River rats, I'm semi-delusional from lack of sleep. From going out and turkey hunting with my old man. Turns out I'm as bad as ever at turkey hunting, so that's refreshing that some things never change. Anyway, I'm at my favorite little dumpy mudhole creek and I forgot my boots. So that's probably the cleanest you're ever gonna see those shoes again. Let's try and catch something. I got a pretty good walk ahead of me. I also just got a cocklebur in my armpit. Oh, there's another one. It's as pleasant as you probably imagine. It's little things most people don't think about, including myself. I would have never expected to get a cocklebur into my armpit, but here we are. I believe there's a little creek I gotta walk across here shortly. It's a nice little path though, that's never been here before. I gotta catch some bait. I have no bait. Well, that's a lie, I have night crawlers, but not that there's anything wrong with night crawlers, it just seems like they really prefer cut bait this time of year. And I prefer whatever the catfish prefer, plus I enjoy catching white bass. So we'll call it a win, assuming I can catch some white bass. Uh-oh, there used to be a log here. The log is gone. Not to display my athletic ability. Looks like I'm not the first one though. Oh. You don't even have to have athletic ability, you just gotta be able to walk. I got a float tied on. I'm gonna try a bobber. I haven't done that yet this year. Keep your reels out of the mud. Get your lure in the water. This guy looks like a little baby fish. A little minnow. Okay, there he is. First cast. What are you, white bass? You are bait of epic proportions. Sweet. Gotta love how you show up to a new spot and they're just like, BAM! Right there. I'm going to dismantle you into goody, catfishy goodness. First cast? Is that first cast curse? No, because I already fished one spot earlier today. It made 100 casts without catching anything. Trying to get on a hybrid bite that didn't exist. Active catch white bass for bait. It's been accomplished. Now I'm going to walk as far as I'm going to walk to fish this place up here. Hoping that unpressured stuff is something worth the walk's worth it. If not, walking's good for you. So there's that. Okay, let's roll. I could walk a little further, but this looks pretty darn good for a creek like this. We're gonna drift a bait right through that hole. Whee! Oh, I'm not the first one to walk over here, which, if you like to fish, I don't blame you. All I'm gonna do is take a little chunk of white bass, put it on the hook, and let my bobber slowly drift along the bank. Hopefully, get my first bobber fish of the year. I love watching that bobber go under. That's a fish. Ah! Oh! Just hit myself in the... Ouch. Well, that was neat, I guess. I think that was a fish. Alright. I'll wait till he pulls it under next. How about that? That would be a good idea. I think that's a fish. Yep, that's a fish. Oh, yes. Oh, buddy, bobber catfish are awesome. Instant. I mean, not quite instant, but pretty close to instant. Come up here, buddy. Anyway, bobber fishing with these fellas. Possibly my favorite. Bobber fishing for flatheads is pretty cool too, but this is more visual. Oh, he's gonna eat him. Well, hopefully I can get another one. Can't win them all. Never claimed to be the most intelligent individual ever. And most people would agree. You don't have to walk the bank, but I'm trying to get an angle where I can keep it drifting about the same distance. I think I can. Right about here. I'll stand in the mud. Oh, there's another one. Didn't quite have the mustard though. They'll follow it, yep, just like that. Oh, come on, you can do it. Or better yet, just drift by about a 4 or 5 pounder. He can definitely do it. And it's hung on the bottom, so I'll reel it in and pitch it a little further out and repeat the process. It helps to have a longer fishing rod, but I mean, heavy bass gear works really good for this because you have a graphite rod that's pretty light, easy to handle, you know, because you're holding it all day. So, you know, heavy action bass rod, even medium heavy stuff. You don't need a fancy float, although I like these because, as a general rule, big buoyant bobber keeps your bait drifting a lot nicer. There it is. Oh. Oh! He never turned, he was pointing at me when I set the hook. Round 2. Try this again. I'm rusty. 1 for 3. I mean, that's good if we're playing baseball, but this ain't baseball. 1 for 3, I'll get you the Hall of Fame in baseball, but that's it. Alright, got a bat better than 250. Just had a bite right there. Still got a bite. I got him. Is he hitting stuff? It's my sinker bouncing. Too much fun. But we're batting 500 again. Well, I haven't got him in yet. Okay, you are getting eaten for sure. I'm going to go put you on a stringer right now before I forget. Oh, happy carp. Because I didn't bring any food. I'm like, I should surely be able to catch a catfish and eat him. But I said that yesterday and caught no catfish. But today is a new day, my friends. My bobbers. Sometimes that stem will push through. Don't worry about it when it happens. Just push it back. It'll still do its job. Your bait will float. Okay, bud. How many are in this hole? Holy cow. 4 bites in what? 10 minutes? Actually, we'll check. 4 bites, 8 minutes. This is a cool thing about small streams. If they're here, they don't take very long. Like, a lot of dudes say, 15 minutes without a bite, then you leave. In situations like this, it's more like 5 minutes without a bite and I leave. Right now we're at 2.5 minutes without a fish. And I'm moving. Not far. I'm going to throw this thing upstream a little ways. That's what I'm going to do. I'm taking you with me. Home slice. I don't know what home slice is. And I don't throw my bait in the water because I don't hand out free meals. I think I have 10-pound line on there. I'm kind of ginger with them. I should be using like 20-pound braid. If you wanted a good setup for this, 8 to 10 foot rod, graphite so it's light, 20 to 30 pound braid, 3,000 size spinning reel, or you can use a bait caster like 5,000 size ambassador or any low profile. I like round reels, but any smaller bait caster will work with 20 to 30 pound braid. Alright, I pretty well fished this. I mean, I should throw one more time up there and set it a little deeper, but I want to make a couple casts for white bass first. Maybe a crappie. Why? Because they're really fun. Silly. There's something. Did not get a good hook set to him because I barely felt the bite. Nice white bass though. Bass. I love these things. Especially when they're trogs like this. I mean, they're not 20-pound fish, but they fight better than a 5-pound largemouth at this size, if you ask me. But nobody asked me. Not exactly an expert. Alright, fine, I'm gonna have to make another cast now. Another dandy. Not a jumbo, though. Not a Leviathan. Pretty good one. Alright, fine, one more cast. Oh, how do they, when they, the two that have hit it the hardest are the ones that I've missed on the hook set. That makes no sense. But he came back. Maybe. Who knows if it's him. But I'll take him, whether the first one was him or not. Yay, white bass. Okay. I want to catch a million more of you. Before you move, it's a good idea to bring lots of water. Hydration is key to success. In all forms of life, catfishing is no different. It's a pretty cool area, not gonna lie. You got that little swing indent there, and on the other side, man, there's gotta be something living here. Is it squishy? Oh, more footprints. Wow. Somebody with their dog. People who live down in this neck of the woods, they know them some hunting and fishing. I do promise you that. For real though, this looks like super juicy. But we're gonna start with catfish. Not gonna bomb it at first. It's at least 4 feet deep. Really surprised with this spot. I had a lot of bites. I mean, I don't know if they're small fish or gar or whatever, but they swim at me. You put pressure on them, they drop it. But when life gives you lemons, you try to catch a white bass. That's how the saying goes, you know. Okay, we had to get one fish in here. Would not have felt like a real fisherman had I came to this type of structure on this stream and not caught something, because this is like such a unique spot on a river like this. It's tiny dinky creek and it's like 10-15 feet deep. That guy, drastic plastic fathead minnow, opaque purple, way fancier than what I'm used to, but he seemed to like it. You are not a white bass, but you're going on the stringer. That's a dang nice crappie. And he really liked that plastic, that fathead minnow. Yeah, that's a pretty dang nice crappie. He's gonna taste good. That's the only thing I can tell you for sure. Just never know what you catch out of these creeks. River rats, I spent the last hour just beating on some crappie like I haven't beat on them in a long time. And it was honestly pretty fun. We're back to serious business, catfish business. We're gonna move to the next spot and hopefully catch some more catfish. Yay, catfish! Okay, got a little fresh bait. I'm just going to walk this whole little bank and drift her on the other side along that current break. And I'm surprised that, you know, no bites over on the other side, but I bet a lot of money that I get a bite over here. Might botch the hook set, but there's fish over here. Okay, go get him, buddy. Right there. That is it. Oh, I have a fish. Didn't see that coming. Or a turtle. Whatever it was. I bet it's a turtle. It just stopped it and never went under. I lifted and he was there. Or is it a fish? I don't know. It's fighting a little bit. Hey, catfish. He never pulled it under. It just stopped. Get over here. and a fine specimen of a catfish who made me feel not like an idiot. Made me feel like I know what I'm talking about. Yay, catfish. See ya. Alright, I need to replicate that another 100 times. There he is. Oh, yeah. Come on. Yeah, definitely need like some 20 or 30 pound braid. But I was using this rig for checking for hybrids. And 20 and 30 pound braid, you can't chuck it as far. So here we are. Got him. That is more what I'm talking about. 2 in like 5 minutes. That's how it's supposed to be. Which blows my mind that you're in like, find a really unusual deep hole, nothing, no cats. And then you go to a shallower run with a nice current break, which doesn't surprise me there's cats here, but really surprised me there wasn't anything back where I was. Alright, buddy. Fresh bait. I feel like I'm ready for anything. Is that a bite or the bottom? Yeah, that's the bottom. At least I know I'm close to the bottom. Here, kitty! Hey, got one! He ain't bad either. Got me a nice muddy catfish here, which is one of my favorite types of catfish. Sorry, easy. I guess I just poked a hole in your face, so probably not happy. I get it. Anyway, this is probably gonna do it for the video. Stop. Probably gonna do it for the video, and on a nice fish like that, that's fun. My other camera, unfortunately, is out of memory because I've been doing a lot of fishing lately, and it's nice. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you liked it, hit the like button. If you want to see more catfish and pretty much anything that fights hard type action, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Hope you catch a giant.